excuse the noise of the laser cutter. I'm just cutting some stencils for website orders. But I just thought I would jump on quickly and share with you something which I discovered while we were away in London over the last few days. So I've discovered I can no longer drink coffee after lunchtime because it plays havoc with my system and keeps me awake at night. So instead of drinking coffee, I've now gone on to herbal tea. Ian's been drinking strawberry and raspberry tea, or tisane, for quite some time. But I haven't. I've just been carrying on with coffee. And as I get older, and as I approach the big 6-0, which is a few years away yet, I'll say a few, two, maybe it's time that I cut down on my coffee intake. I love coffee. I really do love coffee. In all forms, whether it's espresso or flat white or cappuccino or anything like that. I absolutely love it. So it's going to be a bit of a wrench, a bit of a culture shock for me. But it's one of those things that, like I say, as you get older and your body changes, and your body requires different things, and your body tells you that it no longer wants things like coffee and too much sugar and all that kind of stuff. Because I'm not as active as I was when I was 20, then I'm not burning off as much energy or as much of the calories as I was when I was 20, because I don't go clubbing anymore, believe it or not, and I don't go dancing till 2 a.m. in the morning. I know, shocker, but haven't done that for quite some time, which is why I've got the big belly now, because I'm not doing the amount of exercise and I'm not burning up the amount of calories that I used to do to enable me to eat and drink whatever I wanted and still go to bed at 2 o'clock in the morning and sleep right the way through. But since I stopped drinking coffee in the afternoon, so I don't have any coffee after 12 noon, I've been sleeping right through, and I've not been getting up 4 times to go for a wee in the middle of the night. So yeah, so perhaps it's time.
Well, the sun's out. It's lovely out there. But it's difficult to get out of bed this morning, to be honest with you, because
somebody's come for a cuddle. Somebody came for a cuddle.
He's a good boy. The other one's been in already, and he's down here just keeping snuggly.
So I'll just sand and fill the ceiling, he says.
Which he did.
And
but the wallpaper fell off.
And then it just snowballed, he says. So now all the wallpaper's off.
Apart from some stuck behind the radiator, and it's getting on my nerves.
Yeah, there's a little bit stuck behind the radiator, but
We'll get a wet sponge in a minute.
We're back to original plasterwork. But very happy. Look at that texture.
Not a bad
Look
finish, actually.
at that patina. I said what we ought to do is take loads of photographs of this and turn it into a paper pad.
And I said,
because this is Italian fresco. Quite happy just to leave it as it is.
Don't be so disgusting.
It looks like a wall in Pompeii.
It looks like something in Pompeii.
It's like a 2,000-year-old tomb wall. Look at that, no cracks. Apart from that hole there where there used to be a socket. It's in pretty good condition. And you can see what colours there used to be on it. There's lovely kind of tan colour, drab, and there's that beautiful green behind there. So, I know, what a lovely combination. It would take me hours, ages to try and recreate this on an art journal page.
Can you tell what I'm thinking in my head?
What?
You can't, I can't say it on camera.
I will be taking pictures of this beforehand. You will see this in a paper pad I'm telling you. Are you hiding down there now?
Well, we've got all the wallpaper off that wall. Unfortunately, the radiator, under the radiator, the wall is absolutely appalling. It's all cracked.
Well, it's
holes in it.
right. Let's just jump down and show you underneath the radiator if I can get down there. There we go.
You see, it's a real mess. The green paper is the paper that was on when the house was built, I think. So I think, well, I know we're going to have to get the radiator taken off, and then we can sort the wall out. You know, get it patched up, sanded, washed. Because I don't want to bodge it. I don't do bodging. So yeah, get the plumber to come and take the radiator off. But in the meantime, we've got plenty to do.
Yeah. Oh look,
He's too warm.
there's a four-legged friend.
He's done what he wants. He's wandering round.
We can't get around there, can you? Because it's all blocked off. Do you want to move that so you can go explore there? No. You're too warm because it's absolutely beautiful again out there, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
So as you can see through the window. So there we go.
That's it for today, I think.
Yes, time for a break.
So, after all that paper stripping, we've decided to take the boys out for a walk. And we're going to go in the field. We haven't been in it since last year, have we?
No, we haven't. Come on. Well, actually, no, I have.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, I took them for a walk when you were in the hospital.
Do it again. The one with the shepherds.
Yes,
Oh,
the one with the derelict brick hut in the middle. There you go.
Right.
So, yeah, wouldn't it be lovely to own this field and put a house right in the middle?
House might be a bit drafty. I like the tree in though.
I've lost a dog. Come on, safari puppies. Safari's a good. Safari's a goodie.
So far, all very good. Come on, Nippolino.
I think, well, that's it. You see, he's. Come on, kiddo.
Come on, Fluffy.
He's in no hurry, is he?
Come on. This is a hurry. This is hurrying. Baby.
Come on, baby boy.
Go on, gonna get you.
Go on, Den. It is warm though. Oh. So as soon as it's quiet and there's nobody about, I thought I'd come and investigate the building. It literally is just a few bricks, isn't it? Fantastic texture though, again. The tree growing at the top. It must have been some kind of, say shepherd's hut, because it could be just somewhere to rest or watch out, but this field has never been used since we've been here. It's just been left to go fallow. But there are plenty of rabbit holes though. So there must be some dotted about, of which Ian would be very happy to see if one did come out. There we go, back onto the path again.
And it's a lovely morning. Where are we going?
We're off to the market.
We are. Beautiful day. Nice and sunny.
Saturday market.
Saturday market. So off we go then. Not far to go. It's easy.
Literally just past those lights.
Well, the sun is out, the sky is blue.
Yeah.
Bentley and Nipper are on their beds, and
Blue.
Mike is painting the shed.
The other side of the shed.
Yes. Yes, it's drinking it in, isn't it?
It certainly is.
Because that was the one we did last week, if you cast your minds back, or the week before. Sorry. Or was it last week? I can't remember.
Last week.
It was last week.
Yeah.
The bird's done a bit of a poo on it as well, which is typical.
It's christened now.
Yeah, it's christened. And then Mike's putting the first coat on this.
On this side.
Yeah, on this side. Yeah, it's just drinking it in so much.
Because, you know, sheds are 4 sides.
Yes. But we don't go behind the shed, because if you do, you get bitten to hell.
Yeah, there's, yeah, it's all holly and
Yeah.
big ants.
Yes. So, and then this is what we dug out last weekend. This is looking really pretty now. We did, yes.
We didn't tidy.
Yes, a few more bits need to come out, but you can't do it all at once. And today's job for me is, we cleared that out last weekend as well, is this, because this, although beautiful as it is, the campanula also has a lot of ground elder in it, this. And it has runners everywhere, so I'm just going to have to dig it all out. Shame that it is, but it's got to be done. Well, after all that digging, the campanula and the ground elder is out. Horrible job. Horrible, horrible, horrible job. But it had to be done. So yeah, unfortunately the campanula's come out with it because it was all intergrown. So it's all nice and empty there now. We've also brought the cartwheel, the metal cartwheel, which goes against the shed. We put that in there. We're going to put a nice shrub in front of it, something to grow around it or up it. So I've moved quite a lot of the foxgloves. They were growing in that space there. So it's looking good. It's very empty, but it's also very tidy. As you can see, the acanthus is doing beautifully. It just leaves and leaves and leaves. When the flowers come, they are huge, if you remember last year. And the brunner are spread as well, which is pretty. So yeah, the bed is empty, but it just gives one chance to go to the garden centre. One always likes to go to the garden centre, even if it's just for a little bit of topsoil to go in there and a few plants. He says it won't be like that when we get there. There'll be a big trolley full. Never mind, that's all jolly fun.
And it's another glorious morning. As you can tell, the boys are both sat out in the sunshine. Oh, there we go. So the outside of the shed has now been done. All that side is now all dry, and it's all kind of blended and into one now. So it looks very, very similar from this side. I haven't done this side just yet, but you can't really tell because it's actually in shade. So. And Mr. Nippy's got up now. Oh, you having a bit of a rest from sunbathing? You having a bit of rest from sunbathing? Oh, the baby. He's a baby boy. Yes, he is. So, welcome to Sunday in the Greenhouse, episode 2. Not really. It's been a while since I did a kind of update of what we've got going on in the greenhouse. You saw me planting a few bits and pieces a couple of weeks ago, so I thought I would just give you a little brief rundown as to what we've got going on, what we've got growing, what's come up, what hasn't, and that kind of thing. So let me turn the camera around and I'll show you what we've got. So these are tulips. This one's obviously already gone over. These ones haven't flowered just yet. These were bulbs that we had that were just left in a corner that we hadn't actually planted. So these were like last minute things. So they've come up, done really, really well. Like I said, these ones are just about to flower. I'm going to keep these in the greenhouse. I planted some crocosmia. There's about, well, there's 15 and there's 5 in each pot. That one's done absolutely amazing. The other ones have only just started to come up. Now, crocosmia are one of those plants that flower later in the season, so they're going to be late June, kind of July into August, September time. So that's why they've taken longer to come up. I found a bag of muscari that hadn't been done anything, so I've planted that and they've all come up. So muscari is the grape hyacinth. So they're late, but hopefully with them being in the greenhouse they might actually flower. I've also got some basil. Look, fresh basil. If you could only smell the leaves. And there must be at least 4 or 5 plants in there. So I've just separated one out just to see whether or not I can actually just do that as a separate plant. So that's what we've got going there. So a while ago, somebody sent us some purple Mange 2 from the United States. And we planted some in the old house, and I kept hold of the seeds, or the peas. And I thought, well, do you know what? Let me just try. There was a few left. So 4 have come up so far. And then I've got some more nasturtiums coming up here. I planted these only last week. So they've started to come up. Now the ones that I planted originally are here now. So they've done really, really well. So when I planted these, I had a few left over that I'd had soaking in water. And I just threw them in a pot down in the garden. And I've had to, they've all come up as well. So they're going to go on the drain pipe pots. So I've already put them in, so they've been transplanted. I also planted some Liatris bulbs, and as you can see, out of the 24 that I planted, that's the last one. So all 24 have come up, and they've all sprouted at different times. But yeah, they've done really, really well. I'm really, really pleased with those. And then Dad's planted some sweet peas, and they've all come up. He's planted some tomatoes, and most of those have come up. More sweet peas. These are the ornamental flowering ones, not edibles. More sweet peas, and I don't know what's in there. There's a couple of sweet peas. He seems to have put loads of labels in and not actually said anything about what's in there. That's not a sweet pea, but that is. That definitely is. So at the moment, the greenhouse is looking quite busy. So now that the walls have been stripped, I can't remember whether we showed them the wallpaper.
Oh, we must have seen that.
I think we did. So this is the wallpaper that we're going to have put up. I think I did show you the other day, because there you go. Yes, that's the wallpaper. So that's been ordered, that's arrived and is waiting to be picked up from the shop now. Ian's now giving the wall above the picture rail a coat, and then we're going to do the ceiling this afternoon, and then we can go around and finish off the top bits. Keith's coming on Wednesday to put the final piece of panelling behind there.
And the plumber's coming?
And the plumber's coming to take the radiators off. Not permanently, just so that we can decorate behind.
Because they haven't been taken off since the house was built.
Or since they were installed.
And there must be a good 10-15 coats of wallpaper on it.
Because they didn't have central heating in 1936. Did they?
I think they called it ready brick.
Yes. There was a fire in here. The tile is still underneath the chest of drawers there. So when the fireplace came out, because the wardrobes there are actually built on the sides of the chimney breast. I know. So yeah, so that's going to get panelled as well. But there we go. So we've got another busy afternoon. So I'm just checking in just to give you a couple of updates on project videos that have gone live on the YouTube channel. So last Saturday saw the avant-garde page that I did. So that video has gone live. So if you haven't caught that one just yet, then you can pop across and watch that one. So that was using 2 new stencils, which was the blackout combo alphabet and also the circle marks stencil there, and also using some of Ian's avant-garde papers in that art journal page there, which I really enjoyed doing, and you all seem to enjoy watching me do as well. I've just recently done my circle art journal page based on song lyrics for April as well, so which is that one there, so you can pop on and watch that one too. So I did that one, and that one uses a new stencil which I just launched specifically for that one. And that's the new stencil called Starry Night. That's available now. And also, just a quick update on the So Lovely papers. I have them in now. So they've arrived. So anybody who is an Angel or a club member, watch out, because I will be posting yours out in the next few days. So I'll be getting those all ready to go out probably today after I've finished filming and after I've finished uploading the vlog for today. But I do need to pop out to the market as well this morning. So yeah, so it's going to be a bit of a busy day today. So now that the ceiling's had time to dry, it's actually a lot lighter. As you can see, that's the same. We just ended up emptying the roller on the wall as well. It's not going to get painted that colour, that's where the wallpaper's going. But yeah, it looks a lot lighter. There's still a little bit of filling to do up in that top left hand corner, and then we need to do the second coat on the ceiling, but considering it looks all right. So the plumber's coming today to take the radiator off there and to take the radiator off there, which is why the chest of drawers has been pulled out and the rug's been pushed back. It's all go. So the panelling hasn't gone in yet because Keith's been having issues with his transport, not being able to get hold of a van. So that's been put back to, I think Friday. Yeah, I think Friday. But like I said before, as soon as there's any movement and update, we'll let you know. I'd like to say a huge thank you to all of my angels, because without you, these videos would not be possible. And don't forget, you can access your exclusive angel-only content over on my website. There's a link in the description area below. Thank you.